What's up, Sag? What's up, Sag? It's Sid from Savy, Sentient. Welcome back, and this is going to be your January 2021 general reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. If you find that this does not resonate for Sagittarius, you may want to check your other placements to see if other readings will resonate for you better. So let's just go ahead and get into your reading. Spirit, what is the messages that Sagittarius needs to hear the most? What does Sagittarius needs to hear the most? What will this reading be in reference to? What is this Sagittarius January 2021 reading in reference to? Okay. What is this reading about for Sagittarius? What does the Sagittarius collective need to hear the most? What is this about? Okay, which one? Get one more card for Sagittarius. Oh, that flipped. Wow. Okay, so the Ace of Swords wanted to come out initially. I saw it when I cut the deck. And then it went on ahead and flew out, as well as the Hermit card. So the Ace of Swords is about truth, clarity, and victory. And the Hermit is about looking within for answers. So with the Ace of Swords, with the Hermit card, like the Hermit card is inner truth, searching for inner truth. And then the Ace of Swords is about clarity and truth. So this is kind of like reaffirming that looking within yourself is going to bring you to a point of clarity. It's going to help you find the truth. So this reading is going to be about finding your truth. Okay? Let's go ahead and get the Modern Witch deck for you. What's been going on with the Sagittarius collect? Look at that, Queen of Swords, trying to show her face. She's also about truth. Okay, what does the Sagittarius collective have going on in their recent past? What have they been going through? Okay, tell me about the Sagittarius recent past, please, Spirit. Recent past for Sagittarius. Recent past for Sagittarius. Oh, recent past for Sagittarius. Emperor, the Queen of Swords. She came back out. It's crazy. It's crazy. The cards that I'm seeing are coming right back out. Tell me about the present position for Sagittarius, please. Present position for Sagittarius, please. Okay. Present position for Sagittarius. Present for Sagittarius. Oh, too many, too many. Present for Sagittarius. Oh, okay. Flipped. All right then. I see you. Yes. All right, and near future for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. All right. Get two more, please. All right. It's crazy. I keep seeing these cards during the shuffle, and they keep coming out. Okay. Well, let's start with your recent past. So we have two cards that are very dominant coming out in your recent past. So we have the Emperor. The Emperor is a card of problem solving. This is a paternal energy, making order out of chaos, finding solutions to issues. And then this is the Queen of Swords. She is a master of her suit. But she's all about cutting out what's not necessary. So there may have been an issue in your recent past that called for you to cut some things, some people, some situations out to gain some type of order in your life. Okay? And because you've done this, you're now in a state of rest and meditation with the Four of Swords. Okay? So yeah, cutting out the bullshit to bring order back to your life and to bring some peace back into your life. Okay? And that was in your recent past. Moving into your current situation. This is very, very nice energy. You have the Sun with the Ace of Pentacles. Now the Sun is a card of happiness, vitality, innocence, here with the little kid, purity. This is the happiest card in the tarot deck. And you have that next to the Ace of Pentacles. So something, and I'm guessing it's whatever you just cut out of your life, has brought forth a new foundational beginning that's made you very happy. That's brought you a lot of harmony and peace. You also have the Knight of Pentacles rushing in. Well, it's not a knight that rushes. It actually moves very slowly and very deliberately. But it's putting a plan into action to create a new stable foundation. So, yeah, it looks like you tore some shit down so that you can build some shit up in your present, okay? That's very beautiful. And with the Queen of Swords here, it seems like it was something deliberate. With the Ace of Swords here, it seems like this is something that you thought about very diligently, very thoroughly before you acted on it. And I think that whatever it was, whether it be a person or a job or just a situation, whatever it was definitely for your greatest good. And it's definitely going to continue to be for your greatest good. Because here in your near future, you have the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. The cups represent emotions and intuition. So emotionally, you're content. You're good with the choices that you've made. You have the Hanged One, sorry. You have the Hanged One here. That is a card of like sacrifice, self-sacrifice, and enlightenment. So it seems like maybe it wasn't the easiest decision to make to cut out whatever it was you needed to cut out, but you're definitely seeing it now from a better, or you will see it from a better point of view. Once you realize how comfortable and happy and how much contentment that your decision brought to you. And you also have the Two of Wands here, which is about planning. Also about making decisions with your passions. And I just think that it's the decision you made. The decision you made bringing you contentment in another point of view. Seeing this whole thing from another point of view. So if you're not in a place now where you feel like you did the right thing, you're going to come to a place where you felt like that was the right decision. Okay, let's have some advice for the Sag Collective. I don't really get that this was a love situation. It very well could have been. But there's not very many cups here other than the Nine of Cups. No other cards of love are present. So I'm really just feeling like it might have been maybe a friendship or a work situation, especially with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles present. But it very well could have been a love situation. It just doesn't feel that way though. Okay, any advice for the Sag Collective? Advice for Sagittarius? Advice for Sagittarius? Let's do one more card of advice for Sagittarius. Okay, so two more wanting to come out. Okay, so I think I have two different pieces of advice for two different groups of Sagittarius. So, on the one hand, we have the Death card and the Nine of Pentacles here. And I think this is in reference to the reading overall. So it may be for all of you Sagittarius who this reading applies to. But we have the Death card, which is a end of cycles and the beginning of new cycles. This is a card of metamorphosis. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a card of independence. So it looks like the advice here is to allow, or at least come to a point where you're at peace with the decision that you've made as far as ending the situation that you've ended. Because you're going to metamorphosize into a more independent person. I think you're going to be more comfortable doing things independently. This Nine of Pentacles is also a card of gaining financial stability through entrepreneurship, using your skills to gain financial independence. So I think the advice here is to let things die or kill it. Either kill it or let it die if it's already dying. And to step into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, which is the entrepreneurship and being on your own and independent. For another one of you, for another group of you, we have the Seven of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. So the Seven of Cups is about dreams, options, daydreaming, decisions, making the right decision. And then the Two of Pentacles is about balancing your priorities. With the Two of Pentacles, you can be the type of person that tries to be everything to everybody. The Two of Pentacles calls for balance. You can't be everything to everybody without damaging yourself. So if that's the kind of place that you're in, stop that. Stop that. Take care of yourself, please. But yeah, so you have Seven of Cups with the Two of Pentacles. You have options. Try to balance them out. Figure out what's best for you, but don't try to do them all. Okay? So let's go ahead and move into the Moonology deck. Can we get some advice, Moonology deck, for Sagittarius? What is the advice for Sag? Advice for Sagittarius, please. All right. Advice for Sagittarius, please. Okay. That is a lot. Let me see. Oh, it's 4. All right, so I'm really getting the feeling that a lot of you are in a very entrepreneurial energy, and a lot of you are being very scared to just dive in and do what you all need to do to make your dreams a reality, okay? It looks like you've gotten through the first part. You've gotten through the initial. You've cut away some things, but there's still something here that you are afraid of. And the Moonology deck is telling you, A, it's time for you to take action with the new moon in Aries, that conclusions are in reach, that you need to work through your fears, and that your dreams need a practical plan. Okay? So I'm going to just clarify these further for you. Don't be a punk ass bitch, Sag. Dive in, embody that shit. All right. So, new moon in Aries. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons. And you're on the right track. Drawing this card is a superbly positive sign that if there's something that you want to happen in your life, take this card as a big yes from the universe. This is the time to really tune into your dreams. You may still have a long way to go. After all, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. But you're on your way. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. But the high fire of Aries is driving you towards success in whatever endeavor you're asking about. The caution, don't go too fast, and don't forget your manners. Treat people as well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much better karma for yourself. Attune to the moon, don't think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan, and a new male is coming into your life. Okay. I kind of want to just go into the full moon in Taurus card, because this is also a card that speaks about practicality and creating a 12-month plan. So I really feel like some of y'all have a dream that's on paper, well, in your mind, that needs to be on paper. And even if it's on paper, you haven't thought about the logistics of it, as far as financially, and that's something that you need to focus on. If you have done that, then you may need to focus on your personal finances. Like, how are you going to take care of your home while you work on building your business? Okay. Full moon in Taurus. So let's talk about the full moon in Taurus a little bit. All right. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical, and sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the laws of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with the taking down-to-earth steps towards your goal. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you're asking about money, this card heralds a change of financial fortunes, depending on both your past actions and what you're expecting and therefore attracting. So one of the things that you might have cut out in your past was like bad spending habits. If so, that's a great start towards saving and having money for your business endeavors. Work through your fears. This is the new moon in Scorpio card. So let's talk about that. All right. This suggests a rebirth, much like the death card, y'all. Think of your situation as a phoenix that is rising from the ashes as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio is all about. Whatever you have been through, there's a new start ahead. It may be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card suggests that if you know that you're magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is a sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. Additional meanings for this card: time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive. Could it be you're being paranoid? And make an investment. I think for this situation, make an investment and maybe stop being obsessive. Maybe you're spending so much time obsessing over how you're going to make this happen that you're stressing. Just let go and let it flow. Be practical. Be diligent, but don't ruminate. Okay? Nothing ever comes from rumination. I know that firsthand. So your very last one is the full moon eclipse. Let me see. All right, the full moon eclipse card. All right. That's there. It's a very nice card. All right, the full moon eclipse. And just like that, the door slams shut. If you pull this card, it suggests that the situation you're asking about is about to reach a peak or has just done so. Things are now out of your hands. What you're experiencing now is what your soul signed up for. A way for you to learn and for your soul to evolve. So allow events to unfold and be easy on yourself. If you're letting go of someone or something, know that it's the right time, as hard as it may be. Forgiving someone for something they did could be the key to resolving the situation in a positive way. It doesn't make it right what they did, but it releases it so you can move on. That which is meant for you will not pass you by. Additional meanings for this card: doors which slam shut will not reopen. It's time to get back on track. Forgiveness will set you free from karma. Meditation, pranayama, and yoga nidra are all recommended now. Seize control and let the events unfold. So yeah, things that have already died in your life or things that you have cut out, let that happen. This is a message that keeps on coming up with this new age of Aquarius that we're coming into, as well as the conjunction. I'm seeing a lot of death and rebirth, death and rebirth. Do not try to reopen any doors that you've shut, especially if you're the one who shut them and nobody else, okay? So, yeah, that is your reading, Sag. Stay focused. You got this. Whatever you're trying to bring into fruition will come if you just keep working, make a diligent effort, and make a practical plan financially, okay? I really hope that this helped. If it resonated, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like to dive deeper, we can definitely do a personal reading. All the information that you need is going to be in the description box below. And until the very next time I read for you, Sag, I'm wishing you love and light and everything right. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.